I'm Katie Houston. Hard to forget, right? The controversy around it last year when the bipartisan Ohio Supreme Court kept rejecting map after map, saying they were unfairly benefiting Republicans.
Kept happening over and over again. Columbus Bureau reporter Morgan Trow spoke to the former Chief Justice about her new proposal to make the system more fair and found out why opponents say this would do the exact opposite.
Of course, I need to be involved in this and champion this.
Once the most powerful woman in the state, Chief Justice Maureen O'Connor was age limited out of the Ohio Supreme Court.
What have I been doing since I retired? If I had to do a title, it would be redistricting, redistricting, redistricting.
The Republican became the face of the fight against gerrymandering in 2022, ruling 7 times that the GOP-backed district and congressional maps were unconstitutional. When her court decisions were ignored by the GOP, she vowed to fix what she thinks is a broken system.
The Republicans were interested in a supermajority, maintaining a supermajority. And those are the considerations that are so the antithesis of fair maps.
She is helping to lead a new effort to change how Ohio draws maps. Nonpartisan coalition Citizens, Not Politicians put forward a constitutional amendment for the November 2024 ballot. It would create a 15-member Ohio Citizens Redistricting Commission. It would be made up of 5 Republicans, 5 Democrats, and 5 independent Ohioans, all with no political ties.
People on the redistricting commission need to be accountable, and the only people that are accountable are those who are elected.
State Rep Adam Byrd, like many Republican lawmakers, opposes this idea and wants to keep the current setup. 7 elected officials, 2 will always go to Republicans and 2 to Democrats in the General Assembly. The 3 remaining seats include the governor, secretary of state, and the auditor. Byrd believes the makeup of the Citizen Commission would be much worse than having politicians draw the maps.
The 5 independents, does anyone really believe that independents are independent? I don't believe that, and I think that most people agree with me on that. Nobody's truly independent.
The amendment has specific guidelines on transparency, and the citizens will be vetted by a bipartisan screening panel of 4 retired judges, along with the Ohio Ballot Board. O'Connor says her proposal is one step to get actual honest representation in our state government.
I think we would be a more moderate state. That's a good thing.
The Attorney General is evaluating the proposal now, and once he gives the okay, advocates can start collecting signatures. At the Ohio State House, I'm Morgan Trow reporting.